folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We are on our way to the Chonburi Motor Show. That would be in the city of Chonburi. I'll explain all about what that is. But first, I owe you a quick update. I promised that I'd get back and show you a little segment when my new shirts were ready. So it's another Monday. I'm back in Lucky Taylor picking up my shirts. I'll show you what they look like. And shorts. He's made me shorts. Funny, I came in today. He was with a customer, so I waited a minute. And Lucky here was rattling off in German. So he speaks German, he speaks Russian, English, Thai,
yeah,
and Hindi.
Hindi language, yeah.
And Hindi. So wow. Very good, very good. I understood some of the German he was speaking, but he custom makes shoes as well, but only like the leather shoes, what I would call dress shoes, or even boots. I'll show you the style that I'm talking about. Not tennis shoes, not trainers, sports shoes like that, but that is one possible venue to get a pair of shoes too. As wide as your foot is, like, or abnormally shaped like mine, he'll make it to custom fit. So I like my new shirts, so mix it up a little bit there. I don't usually wear dress shoes. I'm more of a tennis shoe guy or flip-flops. They come see Lucky. Yeah. They come see you. Take care of them.
Yeah, always. Yeah, we make for customer follow, you know. Always what they want, we just care about customer always. He's
got some new material too. I'll show you on the way out. Some new ganja leaf material. Every time it's new. So, and more coming. All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah, then see you next time too. Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye. So with a fresh wardrobe of new shirts, it was time to venture out. Well, almost. I needed a haircut first, so I went and got a trim. We had a shoot to do down in Insomnia Thursday night. I showed you that on Friday's video, a kind of an extra video for the week. But on Friday night, it was time to head up to Chonburi. We got up there, about halfway up there on the highway. Look at this. I noticed this little guy crawled out from, I don't know, back in the mirror, like behind the mirror part, I don't know. And he was just kind of chilling out as we're going, I don't know, highway speeds. And then he disappeared. But then he reemerged once we got into town. This time he was on the windshield. So I told him, hey, while the getting's good, we're at a red light, run. Anyway, let's get down to the motor show. So I've come here early today for the simple reason that once this event really gets going this evening, it's going to be so loud I'm probably not going to be able to talk to you. We're at the Chonburi Motor Show. Motor show as in car audio. Yes, there's vehicles, but they're kitted out with speakers and big amplifiers, and you'll see. I came to an event like this right here, not right here, but in Chonburi 3 years ago. I believe it was at Sriracha. And all I remember is pickup trucks with about 52 speakers each, girls dancing in the back of them, loud music, food, and a good time. So I've not seen one of these since then. I didn't film that when that was actually kind of before I was doing YouTube. I thought we'd give this one a try. We'll look around and see what there is to see. It's insanely loud. And that's kind of a slice of the culture here. I mean, if you remember, back in January, we were up in Isan and we went to work for a day in a rice field where they were draining a pond. I got there at 9:30. Well, at 9 o'clock in the morning, right before we'd showed up, a pickup truck loaded up with speakers in the back as high as the elephant's eye, a big soundboard, mixing board, whatever, in the front seat. And that was their music. They already had the Isan music blaring and the beat and the drums, and they were getting ready for a day working out there draining a pond in the rice field. But from a cultural perspective, that's one of the things they had on hand. There is a culture here for this kind of thing, very loud, great big ostentatious car audio. So we'll see what there is. I know a lot of it's obnoxious. On a normal day when you have these people blaring the speakers in a residential area or something, it's obnoxious. But in the right time, in the right place. My mother always told me there's a time and place for everything. And I guess this is the time and the place for great big car audio. I guess still a niche market, no matter how you slice it. Not everybody's into this kind of thing, but they had all the fixings you need to kit your vehicle out on hand here, as well as food, so you could fill your belly while you shopped. So since we're here early, at least I got a look around before everything started. V and I will get something to eat here. Those sausages look good. I'll get some of those. And we'll see what V wants. We'll get something to eat. Then we'll split up, go our separate ways, and show you everything we can out here and kind of wait for after dark when the party starts. Another reason I like to come to these events early, meaning early in the lifespan of the event. Today's the first day. So the people that live here still have an opportunity to go. By the time I finish recording this, edit it, post it, today's the 22nd when it starts. It'll be the 24th when I air it. And it goes till the 31st. So I'll put you a map point or whatever. I'll show you where we are, Chonburi. I believe this is the same place we were a couple years ago to watch the Buffaloes race. It's like a little Chonburi municipal area in downtown Chonburi, right off the causeway. The causeway, I did a video out there, one of my first videos. I thought it was a cool thing. It's just a raised highway that acts as a little bit of a bypass for the city of Chonburi. You can take that causeway instead of Sukhumvit Road and the 5-minute long red lights. As soon as we finished eating, I had some sausage. Vi got some salad, but she wants to get something else. There's a big market. I know it's Friday evenings. I don't know if it's other days or not, but it's a big evening market over here that we actually walked through to get here because I didn't want to park with all the mess. I parked about a block away, and she'll go over there and see what's doing, take some video, and I'll stand guard here and wait for all the shenanigans to start. A lot of these trucks that we're going to see pull up with the great big sound systems, they have those for special events, not just like this event. Could be somebody's birthday, could be a wedding, could be any kind of a celebratory type event. They show up with the truck, maybe a couple girls to dance, and all of a sudden, with some beverages flowing, you've got a party. So I don't know from how far away some of these will come. Isan's loaded with these kinds of the guys with the big trucks and the speakers, and we'll see. I'll try to find out where they're all coming from, but there's plenty local to Pattaya, Chonburi. Vi will go do her thing. I'll stand guard here and we'll see what's doing. So as the sun sets here, the trucks are rolling in. I'll show you what they look like. Just clad full of speakers. One guy was selling large round speakers. They were doing a Facebook Live, kind of welcoming people to the show. 10,000 baht, I'm sorry, 4,000 baht for a 10,000 watt speaker. That's just one speaker. I don't know how many they got. Some of them had maybe 10 of those. As darkness falls, we'll take a deeper dive into the goings-on out here. So one thing that's kind of cool, although there's all these trucks with speakers, there's really only one sound source, and that's up there at the main stage. Somehow they're broadcasting that, I guess wirelessly or through radio waves or whatever, to the various trucks with the big speakers. So it's not like they're all playing their own thing. They have to play the signal that comes from the stage. And apparently there's some sort of competition component to this where they'll get a trophy, I guess, for the best sounding one, loudest one, whatever. So that's a whole nother facet here.
All right, now keep in mind, a lot of these guys with these trucks, that is their livelihood, that is their business. So they own the truck, they own the audio equipment. They're in the business of bringing the party to you wherever that is. Could be a small village in Isan for a wedding or whatever it is. So events like this are kind of like their Super Bowl. They get to show off their wares. They get to do some social media marketing. There's ladies here that for a fee will come and pose and dance on the vehicles, in the vehicles, whatever the case is. And all of those things together help them promote their business and earn their living, their livelihood. So the governor of Chonburi even showed up, and he gave a little spiel and his blessing for the event. And I guess with all that, it's time to get started. this beautiful food over here at the concession and everybody's over there. I wonder why. It's so loud. I gotta get somewhere quiet. But it's a good time. It's only day one. Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow will be busier, Sunday, etc. But anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're gonna call it an early night. I think we saw our full. I have no idea who's gonna win, who's louder. They're all loud. Maybe I'll get one of these cold drinks first. So absolutely right. Only so much of that I can tolerate. It is extremely loud, so I'll warn you if you go. They are going on until the 31st of July there in Chonburi, right off the causeway. We'll take a little look at the causeway on the way out. But even for a short time, maybe bring your earplugs. It is a show. It is a little slice of culture that a lot of people here never get to see. But anyway, there's the causeway. Now, if I could only figure out where we parked the car, well, we'll figure that out. But anyway, I've got to go ahead and leave this episode right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.